Greetings, everyone. I call this regular meeting to order at 7 p.m. on January 18th, 2022. Visitors are invited to join me for the standing and join in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. Councilwoman Freeman.
Present.
Councilman Perdico.
Here.
Councilwoman Romeo.
Here.
Councilman Weiner.
Here.
Attorney for the town.
Here.
And Supervisor Fitzpatrick.
Here. All right, tonight we have a public hearing scheduled for tonight, which will begin at 7:35 concerning amendment of the insurance limits in Town Code Chapter 214, which relates to tree maintenance and commercial tree removal. Sign-in sheets are available at the desk. If you don't sign in, you can still address the board during that public hearing. We have an additional resolution added to the agenda, which will appoint an acting deputy town clerk and receiver of taxes during the town clerk's upcoming vacation. Just a couple remarks on my end of it. One, I wanted to pass along some positive remarks I got this weekend regarding both of our police department and DPW. Great job this weekend. Obviously, DPW's been at it for 36 hours and did a great job at clearing those streets. So it's always nice to get positive feedback from the public. We also have a proclamation for the art club, but it doesn't look like anybody's here tonight, so we'll skip over that. And that's it. We'll move on to public input. I do not have anybody signed up. Is that still the case? All right. Is there anybody that would like to give their public input? Just state your name and address when you get to the podium.
Don Markham, 156 Harborley. Yeah, I just want to know what was your policy about like trees near the road, because they had a huge one like this they took down on my street. It was ready to fall, and there's some more I've seen. And what is the policy of the town?
Mr. Supervisor, if I could just interject for one moment. Sir, are you speaking to the public hearing that's being called at 7:35 on tree insurance limits, or is this more general?
This is more general. Just what is the policy of I've seen them take trees down near the road. What is the policy?
Okay, well, I would tell the supervisor that the purpose of public input is not to give testimony, but to receive it. The supervisor could direct the question to a department head to get back to you on that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Any other public input at this time? All right, Madam Comptroller, please provide the financial report.
Thank you. In this report, I am presenting a preliminary look at the 2021 financial results for the town as of December 31st. The 2021 financial records will not close until the end of February to allow for receipt and processing of outstanding commitments.
Madam Comptroller, could you please just activate your mic if it's not?
Is it on?
Is it better? Because it's on. Can you hear me now? It's not working. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's on. Okay.
So the 2021 financial records will not close until the end of February to allow for receipt and processing of outstanding commitments and to account for and properly record the remaining revenue that is owed to the town. Again, during the February and March town board meetings, I will present the most current 2021 preliminary results along with the respective 2022 monthly financial reports. At the June town board meeting, the town's auditors from the Bonadio Group will present highlights of the audited 2021 financial statements and audit report. The 2021 financial results as of December 31st. 100% of the year has elapsed and the town's total expenses are lower than budget at 98.3%, a sum of $38,103,000. Encumbrances are $1,503,000 and actual expenses total $36,600,000. The actual expenses alone equate to 94.4% of budget. Encumbrances remain for services, supplies, and commodities committed to in 2021. The general fund expenses are below budget at 96.5%, or $23,177,000. The actual expenditures are 92.2% of budget, or $22,142,000, while 4.3% is due to encumbrances of $1,034,000. Included in the general fund encumbrances are police vehicles, services related to the school violence prevention grant, contracted services for the reassessment project, and ICAD equipment upgrades. Overall, the expenses in the highway funds are 109.2% of budget, a total of approximately $6,184,000. These costs result from considerable expenses and encumbrances for salt, gas, and paving as anticipated. The excess expenditures result from additional paving costs which will be reimbursed with a rollover of 2020 CHIPS funding. The library expenditures are favorable at 98.3% of budget, a preliminary total of $2,643,000. Expenses in the sewer fund of $4,014,000 are below budget at 96.5%. Actual expenditures are $3,887,000 or 93.4% of budget, and encumbrances of $127,000 remain. The stormwater drainage expenses are approximately 96.6% of budget at $907,000. Regarding the entire town, revenue and appropriated fund balance of $36,141,000 or 100.2% has been documented to date. The general fund has received revenue of $22,387,000 or 99.7% of budget. Real estate tax of $11,800,000 has been collected. The town has recorded 8 months of sales tax revenue in the amount of $4,418,000 or 92.8% of budget. The AIM-related payment of $613,000 has been received, and mortgage tax for 3/4 of $1,067,000 has been received at 118.6% of budget. Other sources of revenue received is 133.3% of budget and includes the sale of real property. At month end, the library has confirmed revenue of $2,656,000 or 100.4%. 100.4%. 106.2% or $5,917,000 of revenue has been recorded by the highway. 99.8% of sewer fund revenue of $4,071,000 has been verified. Stormwater drainage has received 97.6% of its budgeted revenue at $869,000. In addition, American Rescue Funds of $11,200,000, which is about half of the town's total estimated award, were received in May. A second payment is expected in May of 2022. The use of this funding is restricted for the response to and relief of COVID-19 and can be used to cover costs incurred through December 31st, 2024. To date, approximately $5.6 million has been allocated to projects. A special revenue fund has been established to account for these funds. This concludes the first preliminary financial report for December 2021.
Thank you, Madam Comptroller. Any questions or comments on the financial report? Good. Okay, I'll take a motion to accept the financial report.
Move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The financial report has been accepted. Madam Clerk, we have a few minutes We have the minutes from December 14th, 2021 workshop.
Approval of minutes, December 14th, 2021, the workshop meeting.
Motion to approve?
Move.
Second.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All in favor, say nay. Okay, minutes are approved. December,
December 21st, 2021, the regular town board meeting.
okay. Second.
Second.
Any questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Minutes are approved. We can now move on for board action. Madam Clerk, could you please read the first item for board action?
Item number 1A, 2022-2, authorizing the hiring of a part-time school traffic guard in the Irondequoit Police Department.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Chief, do you want to expand on this?
Sure, thank you, Mr. Supervisor. The resolution before the town board would appoint Diane Russi as a part-time school traffic guard. She's recently retired and is looking for a way to give back to the community and would like to do that as a crossing guard with the unit. She'll be a substitute crossing guard filling in for vacancies due to vacations, time off, or sick calls.
Thank you. Any questions or comments? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. This resolution is adopted. Next,
Item number 1A, 2022-3, authorizing the appointment of laborer in the Department of Public Works.
okay, motion to adopt.
Move.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Aaron?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. This resolution will put forth the name of Frank Polito for the position of laborer in the Department of Public Works. Frank joined DPW in 2019 as a seasonal employee, and since he has moved into a permanent role at the Building Maintenance Division, Frank is an exemplary employee and has become a go-to guy very quickly. So it's my great pleasure to put forth his name tonight to join the DPW umbrella as a laborer.
Any questions or comments?
The only comment is I think people need to get closer to their microphone.
All right, so everybody hear that? All right, perfect. Can I, all opposed, or all for, please say aye.
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 All opposed, say nay.
Nay.
This resolution is adopted. Frank, do you want to stand up and give a little wave? Thank you. All right.
Item 1A, 2022-4, authorizing the appointment of custodian in the Irondequoit Town Hall.
Okay, motion to adopt.
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, this is Jason.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Tonight we're going to put forth two names for custodian. This first resolution is for Brian Coe. Brian applied for this position by taking the civil service exam. The custodian title is competitive, so we canvassed a list. We did some interviews. Darwin Soto and Deputy Supervisor Perticone joined me, and I'm proud to put forth the name of Brian Coe.
Okay, any questions or comments? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, is he here tonight? No. All right, next item.
Item 1A, 2022-5, authorizing the appointment of a second custodian in the Irondequoit Town Hall.
Motion to adopt.
Move.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay,
Yes, thank you. Also competitive, from the same canvas, we did additional rounds of interviews, and this selection is for Brian Smith. Brian will be working at the Irondequoit Community Center as a custodian.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? This resolution has been adopted, and he's not here as well, right? All right, Madam Clerk, next item.
1A, 2022-6, authorizing the appointment of a recreation assistant in the Irondequoit Department of Recreation.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Move.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Katrina?
Sure, thank you, Mr. Supervisor. This resolution brings forward the name Jeremy Hammond to fill a part-time role in our fitness center. He comes to us with a background in physical education as well as some time spent at the YMCA.
Okay, any questions or comments? Okay, I'll ask those all in favor to say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, this resolution has been adopted, and Jeremy's not here as well either. Okay, next item.
1A, 2022-7, authorizing the appointment of secretary to the town supervisor.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Move.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, this is mine, so I'm going to hire Elizabeth Gustafson. She's been, someone I've known for a little bit here, had some great interviews, and is well-known throughout Irondequoit. And I look forward to working with her. So, any questions or comments?
Welcome.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
good board.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, this resolution has been adopted. Elizabeth, will you stand up for us? So, welcome. Okay, next item.
Item 1A, 2022-8, calling for a public hearing on a proposed local law to authorize tax exemption for volunteer firefighters and ambulance workers.
Okay, motion to adopt.
So moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Amy?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. This resolution is to authorize a public hearing on a proposed local law which would authorize a partial tax exemption for volunteer firefighters and volunteer ambulance workers. Property owners volunteering with fire and ambulance departments in Irondequoit would be eligible for a 10% exemption from regular town taxes. There will be an application process, and confirmation of eligibility will be confirmed with the local volunteer fire department and ambulance departments. This exemption is a way to encourage and reward volunteerism in our community. It's also being presented at the county level for approval, and I have reached out to the fire departments to get an estimate of how many of their members might be eligible. I expect to have an estimate at the time of the public hearing. And if approved, the public hearing will be on February 15th, 2022.
Okay, any questions or comments?
I think this is a great thing. Good to see us doing it. I know the county's starting to look at it also, so.
Anybody else? Okay, with that, all in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed, say nay. Okay, this resolution has been adopted. Next item.
Item 1A, 2022-9, calling for a public hearing on the matter of granting a special use permit for 1825 East Ridge Road in an M manufacturing district.
Okay, motion to adopt. Moved. Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Donna is not here tonight to explain this. All right, does anybody have any questions, comments before we go on? All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. This resolution has been adopted. Next item, please.
Item 1A, 2022-10, authorize an adjustment of the mileage reimbursement rate for 2022 to 58.5 cents, consistent with the rate allowed by the U.S. Internal Revenue Service.
Okay, motion to adopt. Moved. Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Diana?
Thank you. Sorry.
Somebody dialed something up.
Yeah, right, something.
This resolution would increase the mileage rate for personal vehicles for employees from 56 cents to 58.5 cents, consistent with the IRS regulation.
Okay, any questions or comments? Okay, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. This resolution is adopted.
Item 1A, 2022-11, scheduling a public hearing to provide opportunity for public comment on Irondequoit's Community Development Block Grant Program.
Okay, motion to adopt. Moved. Can I have a second?
Second.
Diana?
Thank you. So this resolution will call a public hearing for the February 15th board meeting regarding the Community Development Block Grant Program to allow an opportunity for public comment on the town's current programs and to suggest additional community needs or activities. This hearing is part of the town citizen participation program and is required by HUD.
Okay, any questions or comments? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. This resolution has been adopted. Madam Clerk, next item.
Item 1A, 2022-12, authorizing the supervisor to enter into an intermunicipal agreement and funding for DWI programs.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Chief?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. The resolution before the board allows the Irondequoit Police Department to enter into a contract with the County of Monroe to utilize stop DWI funds that are provided by New York State. The first amount for the 2022 Stop DWI program is in the amount of $8,157.09. In addition to that, there's an extra $4,555 that'll be utilized during the Stop DWI High Visibility Campaign, which was formerly known as the Crackdown, which occurs during recognized times throughout the year where there's increased motor vehicle accidents due to alcohol impairment. The total that the town is getting it for the 2022 year is $12,712.09.
Thank you, Chief. Any questions or comments? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Okay, this resolution has been adopted. Madam Clerk, next item.
Item 1A, 2022-13, regarding storm sewer easement agreement on property east of Walnut Park.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Aaron?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. This resolution would execute a permanent storm sewer easement on a property on Walnut Park Drive within the town. This would move forward over a 10-foot section on each side of the storm pipe in perpetuity for the town to grant access and maintenance.
Okay, thank you. Any questions or comments? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. This resolution is adopted. Madam Clerk, next item.
1A, 2022-14, awarding bid for storm sewer replacement east of Walnut Park.
Motion to adopt.
Moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Aaron, you're up again.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. This resolution would award the repair of the failed section of storm sewer pipe on Walnut Park. This item was gone out to bid, and CP Ward was deemed the lowest qualified bidder at the amount of $58,000. So this work would take place as soon as materials were able to be procured and the repair made, probably in the next several weeks.
Perfect, thank you. Any questions or comments? Okay, with that, all in favor say aye.
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 All opposed say nay. This resolution has been adopted. Madam Clerk, next item.
1A, 2022-15, authorizing the supervisor to enter into various contracts with vendors for the town's 2022 Winterfest celebration.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, Katrina?
Yes, thank you. So this brings forward all the contracts that we would like to enter into for this Saturday's Winterfest celebration at the Town Hall. It is entertainers and food vendors and such so that we can host this annual event.
Okay, thank you. Any questions or comments?
Should have some snow this time.
So that's going to be a good Winterfest, I think. Yep. All right, all in favor say aye.
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 All opposed say nay. Okay, this resolution has been adopted. Madam Clerk, next item.
1A, 2022-16, approving the appointment of an acting deputy town clerk and deputy receiver of taxes and assessments.
Okay, motion to adopt.
Moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay, so this is, we have to, Mrs. Junior is going away on vacation. We have to have someone here to, accept things on her behalf. So we've asked Maria Vecchio to take that position while our town clerk is on vacation. So any questions or comments?
I just hope Barbara's going somewhere warm.
I am.
Perfect. All right, with all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. The resolution has been adopted. Madam Clerk, next item.
1A, 2022-17, approving the special event license for the Cupid's Cup 5K Run Walk.
All right, motion to adopt.
Moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay,
And this event has taken place before. It is a special event for the Yellow Jacket Racing program. All the approvals have been received. The event is going to be held on Sunday, February 13th, beginning and ending at West Irondequoit High School. And the times are from 8:30 to 10:30, and everybody get their sneakers out.
Thank you.
Okay, any questions or comments? Okay, I ask everybody in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, this resolution is adopted. All right, so we'll have to take a recess till 7:35 for the public hearing? Is that the?
That's correct, Mr. Supervisor. I'd recommend inviting a motion to recess until 7:35.
Okay, so we'll
Moved.
make a motion. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, we'll take a recess. Thank you.
Just broke a record.
Okay, it's now 7:35. Madam Clerk, could you please call the public hearing?
Public hearing 2022-1, authorizing an amendment of insurance limits in Chapter 214 of the Town Code.
Okay, motion to open public hearing.
Moved.
Second? Second. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, the hearing is now open. Could Deputy Commissioner of Public Works, Aaron, please provide an explanation?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. This public hearing is in regard to Town Code Chapter 214 regarding trees. So in this chapter, we're looking to align the general liability insurance with our other DPW regulations and permits. So this would bring the insurance up to $1 million per occurrence and $3 million annual aggregate, which is in line with our other right-of-way permits.
Okay, thank you. There's nobody signed up for public. Is there anybody else that would like to give their public input? All right, anybody have any questions or comments up here at the board?
Aaron, what's the limit right now, today? Is it,
Honestly, John, it's kind of not stated.
Okay.
That's why we're trying to get
Okay.
it in line.
So it's not
just so
stated.
we have
Okay.
just so we have clear guidance.
yeah, very good, thank you.
All right, I'll take a motion to close the public hearing.
Moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Okay, this hearing is now closed. Madam Clerk, could you now move on to the item for board action?
Item 2022-1A, authorizing an amendment of insurance limits in Chapter 214 of the Town Code.
Okay, motion,
Moved.
okay, second? Second. Okay, Aaron, is that same explanation? All right, so we'll take, any questions any further? No? All right, all in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed, say nay. Okay, this resolution has been adopted. Okay, we've now completed our items for board action. At this time, I would like to enter into an executive session pursuant to Public Officers Law, Section 105(1)D, to discuss the proposed pending or current litigation brought by Council Member Freeman against the town of Irondequoit. I understand at this time the town attorney has some advice on the matter. Andrew?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I would advise that Councilmember Freeman recuse from the executive session and abstain from any voting on the executive session, inasmuch as she has a financial interest in the matters discussed.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Could I please get a motion to enter into executive section? Second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Absent?
Do we have any abstentions?
I have to abstain.
Okay, the motion carries. We'll now enter into executive session in the conference room. Visitors are advised that we will return to open meeting once the executive session is concluded.
You have to have
So now we have to vote aye, everybody. Okay, those all in favor? We have to say that?
Oh,
So first,
Sorry.
we need to let Barb know that
Okay.
John made a motion.
motion, Barb.
And I
Timmy
seconded.
it to come out of executive session.
Okay, all in favor? Say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay. Okay,
any abstentions?
Okay, this motion is carried. Okay, we have returned to our open meeting from our executive session concerning a proposed and pending litigation. No action has been taken. This concludes our regular meeting on January 18th, 2022. Our next meeting is a workshop meeting on Tuesday, February 8th, 2022 at 4 p.m. here in the Broderick Room. Thereafter, we'll have our regular meeting on Tuesday, February 15th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Moved.
Second.
Second?
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. This meeting is adjourned.